There we go. Royalty free. Let's just put on this one. I'm gonna put on this one. What is up, Julian, dude? I need to update the title. I hope you're alive and doing well. Where did I even do this? Yeah, that's not the correct one. What is up, Qualcoon? I'm doing good. I just want to update the title. It's super warm though still in this room. I was supposed to go live yesterday and we were supposed to paint, but it was even warmer yesterday. But I made a cool smoothie. Is it this one? Oh, here it is. Okay, wait. I'm gonna just call it first time painting ever. Let's see how it goes, because we're doing painting stream. We're painting for the first time, one stroke for every follower. Update. I think it's very hot in all of Europe. What is up, Ali? Isn't it super late at your place, Ali? Update. Team, can anyone refresh the stream and tell me whether the title updated? Did it update? I also love painting. I don't know if I love it yet, but maybe we will be professional painters. I have the, wait. I have the camera. The camera is ready. And here's all the stuff. Wait, look. We have all the stuff, team. We have pencils. We have different colors. We have different colors, but I'm not sure where we should, how we should do it. Wow, you look jacked. You can't even see anything, dude. Like what? But I'm not sure where we should do it, team. Should we have it like? Wait. Close this. Let's close this also. Should we have it like here? I don't know how to do it. Would it be like? It would be cool if I had some place to we could be like, wait. Yo, what is up? I love Lee Kendrick. That's one from Twitch. It's kind of sick. Wait. Oh, that's my monster smoothie, by the way. What is up, Geneve? I feel like we should paint like this. You know? What do we think? Ah, you're Qualcoon on Twitch. Should we do like that? Thank you for the compliments, Julian. What? Why are you telling him to shut up, Geneve? I like it. Oh, then maybe you can fall asleep to us painting, Ali. But I need to... Don't I need to have like something to dip my pencil in? Or no? Because you're supposed to like paint and then you're supposed to dip it and everything, no? Can you guys hear the music like double? Is this good? We do it like this? What do we think? Is this good? Is this good setup? But I don't really want to hold it though. We need like, wait, can I use my iPad as like the holder? I'm gonna unbox this. Dude, it is so warm. I need to open this door to get some. I need to get some air through. But I need a cup, no? To paint. Has anyone painted before? Why is this one wrapped in plastic? But this one is not. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is like some of them have plastic on them and some of them do not? Is there like a difference? Is the one with plastic like, it's the same, no? Late human Discord ping? Yeah, it usually is late though. Should we just... Can I put like a little rock here to keep it in place? No, that's not heavy enough. Team, I don't know how to do the setup, dude. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to find like the most artistic way that we can do this. Oh dude, I thought I had a spider on my foot, but it was just this, like blowing, tickling me on my foot. Scary, super scary. Okay, team, I'm gonna get some water. Wait, I'm just gonna get a thingy with water because I think we have to dip. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT first though. ChatGPT, I am going to acrylic paint for the first time. What do I need? If you're painting with acrylics for the first time, you don't need a huge collection of supplies. A simple starter kit is enough. Acrylic paints, brushes, painting surface, palette, a plastic palette, disposable palette paper. I think we might just use this one with like plastic on it, and we put the paint on this because then I can just wash it afterwards. A water container, one for rinsing brushes. 2 is even better, one for dark colors, one for light. Okay, give me a second. Okay, team. This one is for the dark colors. This one is for the light ones. That is the plan. But we should probably drink this first, no? I should find something to put here instead of this one because it's taking too much space. Oh! Haha! Perfect! To stare at the mirror and make out every detail of the room we can't see. Well, we're gonna paint abstract, dude. Should we get some inspiration? Abstract paintings. Wait. World's greatest abstract paintings. Look, we're gonna copy the idea of one of the world's most famous ones. And then once we are done, we will try and list it on like Facebook Marketplace or something, and maybe we can finally become rich. And then maybe we can travel somewhere. Oh wait, you guys are not seeing anything. Show stream stuff. Is this good? Can you guys see? This one is interesting. And this one is also interesting, but that's a lot of paint though. What the fuck is this, broski? What is this? Okay. Interesting. This one is called Rhythm Joy of Life. Delaunay applied his pictorial language of simultaneous contrast of colors to circulate forms. These paintings innovate because they no longer refer to the external world, but rather to the non-objective realm. Yet, as relief, rhythms demonstrates there is an allusion to the celestial bodies of the sun, the moon, and the planets. Circular forms of bright hues of red and blue are affixed to the white background and seem to float in space. This effect is the result of Delaunay's dedication to study. What? Team, is it just me or are they doing too much? Yo, what's up, T? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, Jarvis, this seems like a bunch of like mumbo jumbo, but we could make something like this, I think. Okay, team, so we're gonna do one line for every follower or subscriber we get. But I don't have any way to count it. Can someone program something that counts like every new follower and subscriber we get while we're on stream? That is great to hear though, team. No worries if you can't stay. I always enjoy that people pop by. Oh my god, we can get AI viewers at streamaboo.com. I never thought about that. That actually the stream, the view bots can get more advanced with AI now. I know, Jarvis, we used to have like a subscriber count at some point. I'm gonna see if I can't find it again, wait. I'm gonna open it on the other screen though, wait. Give me a second. YouTube. Okay, wait. Live subscriber count. YouTube. How to see live subscriber count on YouTube. Wait. To see live, log into YouTube Studio, select analytics. Analytics. Okay, wait. Yo, what is up, idiotic fish? I hope everything is good. I guess you have it as warm as me because you were from Norway, right? I remember correctly. But you changed your name, so I'm a little bit confused. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna paint for the first time. Analytics. What else does it say? Wait. See live count in the right-hand cover of the overview. Oh, see live count right here. And now we do how to display YouTube live count on OBS or YouTube subscriber count. You can display blah 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 in OBS Studio by grabbing the direct URL in YouTube Studio and adding it as browser source. Browser source. I can't see it though. Display game browser right here. Oh no, wait, darn it. Wait. I did something completely wrong. Browser, and then we call it live subscriber account. Okay, and the URL is gonna be this. Okay. Why does it ask us to sign in? Team what? Hello. But I'm already signed in. Team. Technical difficulties. You have to sign in, it's separate. Yeah, but I can't click it though. I can't, like, I was genuinely smelting. Dude, yesterday was so warm. It at least is a little bit cooler today, which is why we're live. We were supposed to paint yesterday, but this room gets like a sauna. Why did I close the door? Get the URL, log into YouTube Studio, click on Analytics on the left and find real-time card. Just give me a second. Add the browser source, open OBS, go to source panel and click the plus icon, select browser, blah, blah, blah. Paste the URL, place the YouTube live count URL into the URL file. See the width, blah, blah, now click OK. Log in, right click the new browser source in your list and click interact. Okay, wait team. I have to right click and click interact, wait. I have so much stuff on my table here. Okay, we're gonna wait, cancel. Oh wait, I removed the... Okay. Very good, very good. And then right click. Wait, what the... Why is the browser source? I want to hide the browser source, dude. Like, oh. Here we go. Okay, very good. But how am I gonna log in if I can't see anything? How are we gonna do this thing? How do I interact with this thing? Oh, interact. Oh, very good, very good. Wait, and now I can do this. Haha! I am becoming professional. And then I have to accept on my phone. Wait. Okay, team, we did it. Close. Hello. Oh, that is not correct. We got it, team. We got it. We're gonna put it here. And then I'm gonna copy this thing. I'm gonna paste it here. Woohoo! Okay, team. Would not want to be in Paris right now. Wait, how warm is it there now? Also, what's up, Emerald? Emerald, hey, just joined, but that's really pretty. I didn't make that though. We were looking for. This is why I can't wear white, team. But I guess this t-shirt is gonna get like full of paint regardless. What colors are we gonna use? Silver, gold, copper, violet, orange, pink. There is too much stuff, dude. I'm about to lose my shit. Okay, we're gonna put this one there. This one. I'm fighting this thing. I think we just want to start with black. I think we want to start with black team. And we're gonna do scarlet. And what is the contrast of scarlet? It's like blue, right? And maybe green. We're just gonna use this pack, I think. We're gonna use this pack, it's gonna be good. Do purple, violet. You want to have a purple? Okay, wait. We're going to do a purple also. Violet. Here we go. Let me go, team. We have a bot. I ban him. Add to restream block. Yes, he's blocked. I am fighting for my life with this one team. I should have eaten before I started the stream, I'm gonna be honest. Are we ready? Oh! I don't know how much I should put on. I should have probably brought like some stuff. I put some white here. Some blue. I want some louder music, wait. Some green. I don't want the green red. I'm gonna do the red here. Okay. I think we start with the wide brush, no? This one, team. Why is it so hard? Are we ready? This is the first stroke of paint, team. Here we're going. I don't really have a vision. I think we have to. Is this how you hold it? Oh, we're doing it. Oh. I think you need to put on like a lot though. I'm very focused. This is kind of difficult here. You have 21299 strokes left to do. No, because we're starting over, Jarvis. You know, it's one stroke for every follower that comes from now. So now we can't do another stroke before it says 308. So now we just have to sit here and wait. 24-hour stream, team. Unemployment, final boss for sure, dude. I have a vision, team. Wait. Also, do you remove a paint stroke if someone unsubs? Yes, Votas. He's drinking acid? No, it's just a smoothie, but we're battling for our lives, I'm gonna be honest. Should we post on, we should post on Instagram, no? We should be like painting for the first time live on YouTube. We should do that way. Team, I think you need a lot of paint though to actually paint, because I've used a lot already. We need like pew, pew, pew. I watched the Van Gogh movie, and that's basically what was like, dude. That guy actually seemed like he really loved painting, you know? He said it was the only thing that he could do. I didn't actually want to connect this one all the way up there. But okay. Happy little accidents is what Bob Ross would say, you know? Happy little accidents. I'm gonna only use black in the start though. That's what I'm thinking. It's very difficult to do. Like I thought it would be the same as when you're drawing with like a pen or something, but it's very, very different. TJ sent you something? We're gonna go there. Just give me a second. I'm in the flow, team. Wait. Do-do-do-do-do. Streaming now, but we're on another Twitch. Since I lost the password to the other one. It's Human Walks. Wait. Twitch. Twitch. What do we think so far, team? Do you guys think we're like very talented? You realize I'm watching? What? I didn't know. Someone told me I have to go here. Huh. Well. Can you chat though? Can TJ chat on Twitch or no? Where's this? We're hosting a Minecraft community challenge. Create a cool Human Walks inspired Minecraft build. Can I join, please? This is ages ago though, Kevin. Okay, we're going back. Team, this thing is not really acting the way I want. Like the brush is not really acting the way I want. Okay, the GoPro failed, apparently. Do you want? No. Team, can you still hear me? The GoPro is dead. Yo, what is up, KXS? I hope you've been well, dude. I think the camera is dead. Wait. I'm gonna exit it and I'm gonna open it again. Wait. Team, are we back? Are we back, team? Naruto is number 1. We should put this there. I feel like painting is very difficult. I want to get like the textures of Van Gogh, dude. He uses like a lot of paint to get like the textures, to get it like out. Can you see the messages? I can, TJ. I can. That is very cool that you can write as well. I kind of want to try like a thinner brush because I want to put in some, but maybe we don't want to do the details yet, you know? I want to do a little like balls up here to add some texture, you know? Adding texture, team. Oh wait, we can do like, usually when I draw, we do like this way. I'm doing like the balls closer together first. I'm gonna create the illusion that it looks like they're spreading. You know? Just give me a second. By the way, if anyone wants any other music, let me know. I know some streamers, they have like, so you can, what is it called? So you can request which song you want to listen to, basically, which I think would be like mad nice, but it would be a little bit unfortunate because I think we will get copyright strikes though. Maybe. How is it looking, team? What are we thinking? Poor fan sitting in corner. Well, it's like the only air I have, TJ. I'm mid painting project of a cat with a wizard hat. But you're actually painting stuff, right? I'm painting. We're painting nothing here. Or well, we're making art. Because I think if we tried to make a cat, it would go horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think we're gonna just connect this here. I'm gonna close Discord though. Because I don't wanna hear the dingy dongies. The dingy dongies. Also, how is the... Yeah, do it, TJ, do it. We can look at it one day on stream. Team, to create texture, you really need to put a lot of paint on, huh? I should have had like, what is it called? I should have had like a fancy hat or something. The lid of my blender popped off and so it emptied 90% of the... Yo, were you making a smoothie because you saw me make a smoothie? That's unlucky. That is like the worst. I feel sorry for you, dude. Hopefully you didn't have any like sticky stuff in there. Oh, we should actually finish ours, but ours is like, this is more a meal though. It's not like even a good smoothie. It looks very unappetizing. Mm, a lot. Call this artwork bed spam. Yo, it's far from done, Botas. Okay? Trust me. This is gonna be a masterpiece and we're gonna sell it for a lot, I think. It's gonna be worth like probably millions. They're gonna buy this and they're gonna display it in the museum in Paris for sure. I'ma head out. IT. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're gonna be able to finish the painting today? I don't think so, because we've already been live for 40 minutes. Maybe we have to stream for a long time today. Also, I'm trying to learn. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm trying to learn embroidery because I want to embroidery the cap from Temu. Basically, but it's kind of difficult though, I'm gonna be honest. When I used to stream, it was about 5 hours. Wait, you used to stream painting? Really, TJ? I am not that good yet, but I wanna make some sakura. Like I wanna make like a Japanese sakura tree, basically. I have a lot of paint on top of the brush though. Like I don't know how to like get it to the tip, you know? I prefer free making rather than kits. You can get a kit. The only thing I need is like something to draw with. Like I want to draw in the cap, and then I'm just gonna put in. I'm gonna put in all the stuff. I found a video where someone is making a sakura flower thing. And I'm gonna. Should we do that on stream as well? Should we become like an arts craft streamer? Should we embroidery the cap together? Or no? I think we're gonna do. We're gonna become crafty. Team. We're gonna become artsy, human arts. Yes, TJ. I think we're just gonna make everything and screw the walking. Like, let's be honest. As long as I'm just yapping, it doesn't matter. And I can yap over the fact that we're doing stuff, right? So like this painting stream, we can just cut it up, and I can just talk on top of it and be like, yeah. So I didn't feel like the walking content was very longevity wise. Like I got a little bit burned out from it because it was basically like the same video all the time, and I didn't get to like show or connect with anybody, you know? We say that in the video, hopefully people will understand, and then we can get back to making content. Because right now I'm not making content because I'm so scared of, I guess scared is not the right word, but I'm thinking that people are going to be like, oh my god, but you used to be the guy who's walking. I don't want to see. If you're not walking, then might as well just delete the channel. It's what I think people are going to say, but I know they're not. The mind is very weird, no? The 3 lines in the painting is representing wolves digging, because human digged very deep in researching when trying to paint this. Walking with art and yep. Walking with art and yep. I don't like whatever I don't like what I'm doing here. This is not good. Whatever the thing here is, I don't like it. Like this part, I don't know what is happening here. You have to try and fix it. As in, we don't care what you do, art, walking, or anything else. This community cares nothing about your content, just you. Well, the people who come to the stream, I think, are very supportive like that. But I'm thinking about all the other people though who are following, right? But maybe it doesn't matter. I'm just overthinking everything, like I usually do. I just overthink it. But I think most people do though in today's day and age, no? I'm a very avid overthinker for sure. I'm gonna try and have a little bit of the blobs coming from here as well. Like right here. Overthinking is easy. I just don't think. I don't know, dude. Does anyone here actually meditate though? I used to meditate a lot, but I haven't been doing it lately. Also, I told you guys I was a month in Oslo, right? While I was there, I rekindled like an acquaintance with somebody, right? So someone I used to be romantically involved with, basically. And we kind of went our separate ways. And then for many years, we didn't have any contact. But she recently reached out. So we kind of like met up while I was in Oslo. And now we are thinking about what we should do like in the future, on whether we should end up in Oslo or not. I don't meditate. A date perhaps? Oh, we've already dated a lot, basically. The dating has already been done, team. I was a month in Oslo, of course we were dating. But I'm a bit older than you guys. You broke up with on day 30? No. This is another one. This is another one. We're not gonna... The one I broke up with on day 30, Votas, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but it came out afterwards also that she had been reading my journal. She had been reading our journal without us knowing, basically, for like a very long time, which is very, but I kind of had the sense of it while we were together though. I started being a little bit, I don't know if this is like is this a topic that you're supposed to like speak on online? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's too personal. I'm sorry, T. Let's talk about something else. Change the topic. I remember seeing a video and they said like, oh, you shouldn't be too personal with your online stuff. She didn't deserve you anyway. We don't mind, it's up to you. Yeah. But the other thing is kind of interesting though, because it would be interesting to go to Oslo, right? I think it could be cool. It could be cool. It would be difficult to stream though, at least while I go there in like the start. And we would have to get a job there. But I mean, I've been applying to so many jobs here in Denmark. And we are, I think it's because I don't write Danish, but we are not very attractive on the job market. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody's just getting back to me and they're like, yo, we chose to like, thank you for applying, but we chose to go forward with someone else. And I'm just like, dude, come on. Why can't I catch a break? If she's reading your journal, then she's going straight out of the door. That, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like it's a huge breach of trust though. The journals are not really for everybody. I'm gonna add the texture to all these black things we have because they got very thin. And I just don't like it. I need some thickness, you know? I think that just looks cooler. With the texture. I don't know if you guys can even tell the texture from this far. Wait. You should definitely write it in Danish, but I don't know how to write Danish. So I'm writing it in Norwegian, but I'm telling them that like I can speak Danish. Jeg kan godt snakke en bitte lille smule dansk, men den er ikke så god endnu. But live and you learn. Okay, wait, I'm gonna show you guys the, I'm gonna see if I can't show it. Oh shit, the GoPro is so warm, dude. Can you guys even see this? Wait. Can you guys see the textures that I'm trying to add? You see? Like, I want to add like thickness to it, you know? You see in the light, it looks way better than from afar. Just so you guys know, I am trying to do something, even though it looks like we're just going over the same stuff all the time. I am trying to add the texture, but I know from afar, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know. I've never really painted before, but I'm kind of liking it. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gonna be sick, especially once we get a little bit of color. Wait. Once we get a little bit of color on this, you know, like I'm gonna probably have a little bit of like, I don't know yet, but I have a vision. I have a little bit of a vision. Looks like Japanese writing. I can see that, especially this little part, you know? But I mean, also, now we might not have to learn Danish, idiotic fish, because we might be going to Oslo, you know? We might get married and make little children, little human children. That is so messed up, no? Maybe get a job first. I don't think having children is very cheap. The painting has N on the tap and TH at the bottom. Hashtag human dads. Maybe though, maybe, I don't know. Could be fun. I'm not opposed to having children. I know a lot of people have like very hard stance. Like, I've spoken to a lot of people and a lot of people I know, they're like, nah, I never want children, dude. I've always been very like, I don't know, I go with the flow. I should definitely be more stressed about the fact that I'm very old and I'm unemployed basically. But I don't know, dude. I feel like something's gonna turn up eventually. Like it has to, right? And also it doesn't, I feel like in the end, most of the stress that you have in your life, most of that stress basically comes from your own mind. Does that make sense? Like the perspective, like what actually happens to you doesn't really matter. How you perceive what happens to you is what matters the most. And as long as you have like a positive outlook on life in general, it's like, I don't know. And you can kind of see it on people as well, because people who kind of struggle mentally and they can't really grasp the fact that like it's how you bend reality in your mind that basically is what determines everything. You can tell they're usually very annoyed on life, you know? I'm probably losing all of you guys right now. I'm so sorry. I'm just rambling. But usually these people get very annoyed over like every little thing. And you can kind of tell that it's usually because they don't have it so good, you know? I think we need more black, team. We're using a lot of black here. Win rambling, I love it. Thanks, UTG. We need more black for sure. We're not touching the other colors though. It's very funny because here it looks very gray, but when I get it on here, it looks very black. Danish traditional, Danish simplified. It is a little bit truth though. Should we have some more like sophisticated music, team? You guys want to what do you guys want to listen to? You want to listen to some piano music? I'm craving some piano music. Can you dip your cat's paw and add it to the artwork? That'd be cute. I don't think my cat is gonna like it. It's a very good idea though, but I don't think my cat would like it very much. I need to add some classical music, I think. Wait. Team, are we vibing right now? I think we're vibing. We're very sophisticated right now. This is basically boosting the price of our artwork by a lot, huh? What do we think? Or should we go back? Is this too weird? Can you play La Campanelle? Okay, wait. La. Human, seeing what happened to Oliver Tree? What happened to Oliver Tree? Who is Oliver Tree? Is that the guy from the movie? I think we're gonna get copyright striked now. Our brush, it's dancing on the canvas, team. Okay, who wants to buy this? Team? Who puts the first bid? The first bid? Me? How much? How much are you bidding on this masterpiece? It might be worth a lot one day, huh? I'll pay 3 Australian, but you also have to do the shipping though. I'll buy it for 100 million. Okay, first, second, sold to KXS. -1 check. Okay, so basically I pay you, Votas, 1 Czech dollar for you to take the painting. 70 DKK? Let's go, dude. I think we're gonna hold an auction though on the first painting, and then we see. You have to do the shipping though. It could be cool, and then we just continue making paintings. I would honestly do it, really, Fish? I would ship it to you, dude. I would. We have to finish it though. We just have to make sure that we're not messing it up. I'm gonna try and make it good. That would be cool though, team. If our first painting, we already make like one house reveal when? You've basically been seeing my house though. But we can probably do it. This is my mom's house though. I mean, I guess it's like family house. It's like our family's house. There we go. We add it here. Papa. I need some more texture going up here. It looks nice, you think, Julian? It's far from done though, but I think I don't know, I think maybe we have, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'm gonna be honest. I think it's not going as bad as I thought it would go. Okay, I'm sorry, Jarvis, this song is starting to get a little bit crazy. My dad was an artist? Really, Julian? You should post some of his work in... Okay, I'm so sorry, Jarvis, but this song is going bananas. Anyone else have any wishes for a song? Team, I have $100 in real life. Should I give him? Yo, KXS? You should not give me all your money. Go back to original music you did. Yeah, the lo-fi. No, the lo-fi was good. Slime by Rustage. I think we're gonna do... This is like the best background like for talking. I feel like this is the best talking music. I'm gonna be honest. Is it too loud? You guys have to let me know. Team. I think once we get texture on these also, it's gonna look absolutely sick. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, what do you guys think? If I put like some cherry blossom, like I'm thinking like here, like a cherry blossom tree, like embroidery, I think it would look so sick. I don't know why. This is the Temu cap, by the way, so if anyone want to buy anything from Temu, let me know. We are affiliates. You want to see some new macro photos I took? That'd be cool. Yeah, TJ, but not right now though, because I'm kind of focused on the painting. But for sure, dude. I also showed everyone, like last stream, I showed everyone Votas's, what is it called? Grades, basically. His end of school grades. That guy is smart, dude. He scored like almost, yeah, B plus on everything except for biology. It's kind of crazy, no? Human, can you order food from Temu and eat it and try not to die? I don't know, depends. If we get rich, I would do it. That is actually bad because I basically just said that like if we were rich, I will. Oh, that actually brings me to something. You know these people? There are a lot of people who eat a lot of junk food, basically. And they're making content, right? But they're basically slowly killing themselves because they're overeating, right? Because their content is basically like, oh, I'm gonna eat so much that it is like unhealthy for me, and that is their content. So they are basically selling their life. I don't even know much about grades because homeschool, it's all good, TJ. But do you not get grades though when you're homeschooled? Or do they just like tell you that like, oh yeah, this was not correct, this was correct? How does it work? What the fuck is a Temu? Nikocado avocado? I live under rocks, by the way. Temu is a Chinese website, basically. I probably look very silly because you guys can't see the changes that I'm doing. Also, guys, do you want me to take down the blinds in the window blinds? What do you think? Should we take them down or keep them up? Temu is kind of like Wish. Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people use Wish anymore, Votas. Wish is very like has very like I haven't heard about Wish in ages before you mentioned it now. What if you move the camera closer to your painting so we can see better? I could actually try that, Jarvis. Wait, just let me add like on this line here. I want to add the texture. The wire for my webcam is not that long though. That's like the only thing. Wait. I'm getting a little sleepy. Reckon I'm gonna head off. When you sleep, I don't know, TJ, but I will let you know. I hope you sleep well though. And move the mic closer because it's harder to hear. We kind of only hear an echo. Okay, dude. Oh shit! I put paint on my mic. Is this good? Ugh. Jesus. To seeing the finished product, I do as well, TJ, actually. Now you can't see my face though, but does anyone care? We care about the painting, right? We don't care about my face, do we? Microphone selling on human merch site for $999. One of a kind. I actually do, because I buy most of my clothes, secondhand, basically, which is why I want to learn embroidery, right? Because there's a lot of plain clothes being sold secondhand, like very cheaply, and you can kind of like spice them up, you know, if you know how to embroidery. You can basically just buy something plain for basically like nothing, and if you embroidery it, you have like one of a kind piece of clothing, basically, you know. Also, my human hoodie is 001. It is, dude, because that was the first drop. Do you ever wear? Yeah, I do. Not now though, since it's summer. But I wear my hoodie a lot. I wore it to the gym here the other day when it was colder, before the heat wave came. I actually want to see human's face instead of only the painting. You want me to like put it back a little bit? Or no? I'm gonna add some texture up here as well. Embroidery, patchwork, and fabric paints. I haven't done much on clothes, but I want to start making better clothes. I also want to start making some shirts. Yeah, dude, I think that's like super sick. You don't really have to make shirts from scratch though. I think you guys also probably have a lot of clothes on the used market, no? I don't care about painting. You just want to see my face photos? It's kind of crazy. But I have heard from people, I'm gonna glaze myself, team. But I have heard that I have a very infectious smile. Is what I've heard. Some people once told me that you have the ability to light up a room. It's very nice though. It's a little bit cliche though, I'm gonna be honest. But it was very nice, which is probably why I remember the compliment, because it was a very nice compliment. So, if you guys ever want to give a compliment to someone that they're gonna remember, you should say that to them. Human, can you buy one of those small cameras that are Bluetooth and mount it on your cap and make it be your webcam for streams so we can always see your face? You want to have like one POV camera and then one like... I'm getting deja vu with... Yo, KXS, it's funny that you mentioned that because I went to the gym yesterday. And I used to do boxing when I was younger, and this new gym, I never used to go to the gym, right? But it has a sandbag. And yesterday I used it for like the first time. Where I was hitting the sandbag. I haven't done it in years. And I remember not long ago, or well, actually long ago, like 2 years ago or something, I had a dream that I was standing there hitting the sandbag, which is absolutely crazy. And then today I was like, sheesh. So deja vu, no? But it might just be that my mind like thinks that is the thing, you know? Bring your cat. I'm sorry, but my cat is like very not happy about, oh, I'm messing up this line. Team, I think we have to connect it. Deja vu is just your brain farting? Really? Alright, TJ, sleep tight, dude. We're gonna put it here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, by the way, team, should we put like a category on Twitch probably? So we get like more... I should have a mod on Twitch, dude. Is anyone on Twitch? If anyone is on Twitch, I'm gonna give you mod. But only so you can like update categories and stuff. I need someone to update category, because I don't want to go in and do it. Someone who is always here, almost. I would give it to TJ when he went to sleep. Also, he's usually busy as well. Yo, what is up, a human being? I hope you're doing well, dude. My mic doesn't want to come closer, basically. I am always here, and I have Twitch. I can get mod. Alright, Jarvis, jump on Twitch, dude. Make a Twitch account, and I give you mod. I wondered, like, what other colors should we put on this, though, is what I'm wondering. I think, like, is blue and black good or no? I want to try a smaller brush. I want to try this one. This one is sharp, though. This is like, look. That's like a sharp one. I'm gonna see if we can add like more like detailed textures on the really sharp ones here. Which we can. That is sick. Look at human focusing like mad, team. Like mad. Can you put gray for Jarvis? Gray, so I own a little bit of your painting. And then I can sell that bit of painting, so you have to cut out that part of the painting, and we can... Wait, what? I'm so sorry, Jarvis. What? Yeah, blue and black is good, I think. Lil Uvast, we're gonna try and put blue on it later, is what I'm thinking. Also, I think this is your first time in stream. No, I haven't seen you around before. So welcome, if it's your first time. And if you've been here before, I'm sorry that I've never said hello. Or that I forgot. We're gonna put some on this little line here. Very small ones though. A little bit more. Bah! Perfect. What are you painting? This is a human being. This is an abstract painting. So it's not really like anything. We're just trying to make art, basically. We're trying to let our inner creative be unleashed. I'm trying to add like a lot of texture on it, though. You probably can't see it from where you are, but I'm putting on like a lot of paint, basically. And then I'm hoping it's gonna dry and add like the texture. But maybe it's not, though. I just realized your painting looks like a Chinese alphabet character for some reason. Yo, Nasuti, how you doing, dude? Okay, wait, team. Oh, my back is starting to like... Whoop. It's a little bit, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna put it a little bit back, just so it's a little bit easier to see my face. Whew. He's painting bed splatter. Don't trust him. It's not bed splatter. Also, how do I give you... This is Votas, no? Not NPC. Not that NPC is Votas, right? Wait. No, not Votas. Getting a little bit dizzy. Yeah, Jarvis, yes. That's what I wanted to say. Brain fart. Twitch. You know, like, I don't know, like... Are you using acrylic? Yes, it's acrylic. It's acrylic. Does that mean it's gonna make like a texture? Pin this message. I just need to make him mod. Gift turbo? Block? How? I don't know how to make a mod. I can't mod you, dude. Team, I'm not very good on Twitch, huh? And then make it mod from there. Do I have to follow you maybe? How to mod someone on Twitch. Making someone moderator on Twitch is simple and just take a few sessions. You can do this while actively streaming offline. The quickest method is to do /mod username. Okay, wait. /mod not NPC 1 2 3 4. Human Walks granted moderator privilege. Okay, dude, no mod. I did it. Sorry for leaving and joining. All don't worry about it, Julian. It's all good. It's all good. I modded. I just modded Jarvis so he can like actually update what category we are. And now I think we're just gonna be under just talking, right? Just chatting. That's where we're gonna be. Painting. Save. I mean, now I did it myself, but at least next time. Next time, now Jarvis can just, if we need to update anything, I can't change your category. That's only what stream can do. Really? Then I made you mod for nothing. That's unlucky. Okay, team. I am almost done with adding texture, by the way, to all the black, which means we can try and do some fancy stuff. We can try and do some fancy stuff. And it's gonna be a little bit scary because I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Only one viewer on Twitch. Human fell off. Dude, I've fallen off for a long time. That's kind of what happens. Also, we've never really had viewers on Twitch though, let's be honest. Everyone is always on YouTube. I don't even know how to get discovered on Twitch, I'm gonna be honest. Oh wait, I wanted to do a post on IG to see if anyone would join. Should we try? We have 125,000 followers on IG. And the funny thing is that I don't think, like, if we post a story, I don't think anyone from IG will jump into the stream. I'm not even joking. I don't think anybody would join, but we can try it though. We have nothing to lose, right? We only have stuff to gain. I'm going into the ice stream parlor. Oh, ice cream. Ice stream parlor. Okay, give me a second. Maybe if you do a specific game like Garlic Phone, it will gain more traction because less people are playing that specific game and more people are doing just chatting. Yeah, for sure. We're not gonna do that now, but like last time we were on, what was it called? Last time we were on Garlic Phone. Like usually when we are on Garlic Phone on Twitch, we actually get some new people joining, which is cool. I need to take a photo of myself and I'm gonna try and upload it. I'm gonna try and look very artsy. Okay, team? Wait. Do we look artsy? Is this good? I'm gonna upload this on the story. Okay, wait. Save. Very artsy. Artsy story. Okay, here we go. Add photo. Okay, I'm adding this. Wait a second. And then we're adding some text. Edit. Text. Add text. First time painting on stream. Yes, I'm alive. First time painting. on stream. Yes, I'm alive. Apply. And then we have to add the link. Edit. Text. I don't think I can add a link, team. Team, I can't add a link from here. That's kind of shit. Oh, here, link. YouTube. We have to add the link, wait. Does anyone follow me on IG, by the way? Can someone go check it out? IG, by the way? Oh, that's me. Can someone check if this is gonna work? Sheesh, wait. Add. This text will show. Painting live, YouTube. Apply. First time painting on stream. Apply. This is a horrible story, team. This is gonna look very whack. This looks so out of place. Oh, I almost lost on my white t-shirt. I think we're posting it. It's being posted. Just tell them to go on your YouTube. No, I added a link so people can just click it. If they wanna join in. Watch the viewer count go from 7 to, yeah, okay, dude. I wish. I don't think it's gonna do anything. We're actually losing so many followers on IG. But I mean, we haven't posted content in like a billion years, so that makes sense. Team, I'm witnessing a problem right here. You know how I wanna add texture? But as this paint is drying, it is like moving inwards towards the canvas, so we're losing the texture that we wanted to add. That's not that good. Also, I'm having a bit of problem like painting at the bottom here. Why did you only get revived because of Temu and not just take a break for like a few weeks, then do something? But that's what I did though. I did take a break for a couple of weeks. What should we do down here, team? I think we do nothing down here. We do nothing. I have a plan. We're gonna have green. We're gonna have green down here. It's gonna be very wonky, but I have a plan. I have a mad good plan. Well, we don't know, but at the end of this, we will see. We will see if I have a mad good plan. You know, a couple of weeks, okay, bro. 9 weeks isn't a couple of weeks. That's a okay, dude. I don't see the vision. That is how it is when you're dealing with a, what is it called? A mastermind. You think anyone could see Leonardo da Vinci's vision? Or Van Gogh's? Could not. Those guys were crazy. Picasso could never see his vision. I think Picasso was crazy. Maybe only Van Gogh was crazy. Does anyone know all the crazy like painters? You need to trust the process, don't worry. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just not judging myself. I feel like that's where humans, like as humans, we kind of like, we struggle the most. Is that like, some person would probably start painting now, right? Wait, are you guys too far away? Should I move the microphone closer? Wait. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to say that as humans, like some people would probably start painting now, and then they would instantly start judging themselves, right? They would see this and they would be like, oh my god, I am not Picasso or Van Gogh, like I suck at this, and then they would just quit, you know? So I feel like people just shouldn't judge themselves too much, you know? Have you guys ever had that? I used to struggle with that a lot when I was younger. I would always be like, oh my god, I suck. Like, this is horrible. Other people do this so much better than me. Why do I even like bother? You know? But you can blow all that up, dude. Like, you just have to decide that, like, I'm not gonna think like that anymore. You know? I'm gonna be positive. Okay, I have to clean this. This is the first time we're cleaning the brush. Do I just dip it in water? The paint is not really coming off, team. Team, I don't think, why is it, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to do like this? Team, the black is not coming off. Yo, what is up, Nimiton? I usually make something go, this is shit, then remake it like 4 more times until I'm bored and do something else and repeat. Yeah. I think that's usually what I also, I think you're supposed to hit the bottom with this. This is my protein shaker, by the way, but I got a new one. My sister went to New York, by the way. That's why I was in Oslo for so long, because her and my brother-in-law went to New York and they needed someone to watch the dog, right? And they brought back like a protein shaker because they were like, what should we buy? Human never really wants anything. And then they were like, okay, we're gonna get him a shaker. That is basically how you know that people basically see me as a gym rat, I guess. Okay, wait, team, we're doing blue now. I'm gonna do blue. I'm trying to connect it. I think we should have done blue first and then dundin. I think we should have done blue first on the whole thing, and then we should have done black over. Human walking with sister and brother collab when? As you've noticed, I never really put anyone in my content, but that's probably because I was so shy. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm taking, well, Human started speaking Vietnamese. Put the dog into content? Well, I did though, for a while. But in Oslo, I wanted to, that's when I was a little bit unsure about the future of the channel and everything. I was so close, team, to just being like, I was so close to never seeing you guys again. Which I am so sorry about, by the way, because it actually makes me so sad to think about. Which you might be like, oh, he's probably just saying that. But no, I was actually like, genuinely, I was thinking, how can we continue? But I think it's because I put too much, how am I going to say? I put too much pressure on the fact that we had to, like, we made a goal together, right? And I started pressuring myself that, like, we have to reach this goal. And I was thinking we have to grow. It's kind of like what I wrote, that I got a little bit blinded by the algorithm, which I think a lot of people do when they start making content. You just, if a video doesn't get a lot of views, you think like, oh my God, it's a failure, right? But all the people who are here in the stream, like all of us hanging together, most of you guys came from the day where I was more myself in the content. Does that make sense? Like where we were talking more, where I was, yeah, talking more, and I wasn't catering so much to the algorithm, right? I was thinking you committed die because nothing was working out for a little while. That's kind of sad. Bro is speaking Japanese premium. Yeah. I wish though. I really wish I could speak Japanese. I watched The Last Samurai yesterday, the movie, because it was so warm, and that's a really good movie, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, it's an old one though. It's not Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise plays in it. It's a very good movie. Oh, you're learning Japanese? How much have you been learning? I can say like sugoi, hi, watashi wa desu desu. Anyway, I should probably head out. I did. Thank you for stopping by, though. Hope you're gonna have a wonderful Sunday, dude. And also, I hope you're gonna have a great Monday. I'm going to the gym tomorrow, team. Human, I told you back in January about jet lag. The game. Have you watched an episode? No, I haven't. I should check that. I can ask where my shoes, umbrella, and coat are. How do you say that? Write it. I also know train station, convenience store, and department store. Basically have everything you need. And toilet. Desu toilet son. I'm just talking out of my ass. We should probably use the... Wait, I should use the little brush now. By the way, team, did the view count spike? We don't really care about views, but did it spike by like a billion? A human being is set for living in Japan. No further knowledge either. Duolingo? I don't know. I've actually heard, Ali, that Duolingo is not really that good. Like it doesn't really. It just teaches you words. Basically, it doesn't really teach you like conversations. You know. Basically. Can you guys even see that this is blue? I feel like our painting just looks like like on stream when I'm looking here, like what you guys see, it just looks like blackness. But in reality, when I'm looking at it here, it also just looks like blackness. I was gonna say it looks better in real life, but actually when I zoomed out and I looked at everything, I think I've gotten very, what is it called? Tunnel visioned. I've gotten very tunnel vision on adding texture without looking at the wholeness of the painting. The entire time it was blue. No. This is black, but I'm adding in blue now, here. I am trusting the process. Not getting a feed on Twitch. I closed an open browser and still no feed. What do you mean, Maxwell? I can't see shit because of the sun. Oh wait, should I close the blinds? You're also trusting the process, Ali? You told me that you didn't see the vision. You were like, I don't see the vision. I'm gonna be honest. Where are we gonna add everything, dude? Should we have more blue? I feel like everything should be blue before... I'm gonna fill everything with blue and then we decide. Apart from the bottom here, I have a vision for the bottom. For the bottom, I have a vision. Do I look focused or not? I feel like I look so focused. Can someone take a screenshot and make an emoji, like Human Paints emoji for Discord? I should probably move this way. We don't want this in the emoji. Someone needs to take a screenshot. Here we go. I look very pain. Wait, but I want to... Oh! The masterpiece was almost ruined. I want to look extra smart. Like this. Do we look good, team? Are we ready? No, because of the sun reflecting off my screen. I'm gonna do like this. Ah, so it's not the blinds, you mean? I like how I'm just doing this and I'm just expecting someone is gonna like adhere to what I'm saying. But someone now is taking a screenshot and they're gonna post it in the Discord. I basically just expect you guys. Oh, it's very hard to aim, team. It's very hard to add the texture in between these little dots I have here. I don't think I did this the correct way. I'm gonna be honest. I want to draw something. Draw it, dude. What's my favorite animal? Oh, that's a good question, dude. I really like elephants, but I don't know if they're my favorite. But that's what came up in my mind now. Wait, are we done now? Can I remove this? Did someone take a picture? I hope someone took a picture. Human check Discord. I'm also gonna check if anybody saw the story on Instagram, because nobody told me anything. We had a couple of people like it. Oh, we had Kato, dude. Mr. Kato. I haven't seen Kato in ages. I'm gonna be honest. But I don't think anybody joined though from the story. It has 400 views though. Oh, that's not too bad. Man, we have dropped from 124k to 125 to 124k team. I guess that's what happens. Okay, we can use the big one now. Are you still doing the Eiffel Tower thing? No, the Eiffel Tower thing kind of died. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just trying to figure out how to get back to making content, because I think a lot of people cared about the Eiffel Tower thing. But sadly, I just kind of burned out from it. And also we kind of failed. Like, it's been over a year, basically, and we did not get the steps, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, wait. My ADHD brain. I'm so sorry. That was what I was supposed to check. Voto's got Oreo flavor ice cream, by the way. Looks delicious. He did not make the painting emoji. He made human focus, I think. Let's see here. By the way, if anyone didn't know, we have a Discord, by the way. We have a Discord, and if you join, I sometimes post there. Some people post there. It's kind of quiet though. It's kind of chill place. But everyone who is a part of the Discord, they say it's the best Discord server they've ever been in, and that it actually genuinely changed their lives. And for the cheap price of $4.99 a month, you can also join this Discord server and get life-changing results. Look at Jarvis. He joined in January and he's already making 10k a month from all the tips that we shared on the Discord. I don't know if you guys understand, but I am basically taking a piss on a lot of content creators. I'm so sorry that I'm shooting bullets, but that's basically, I'm gonna be honest, that is basically the direction I feel like all content is taking. You know? Wait, the chickens are making a lot of sound. I have to check on them. Hello? That was a very weird sound. I don't know what they're actually doing. Human walks made me less motivated to get a job because then I miss human streams. No, don't say that, dude. Can you guys hear that chicken? I think they're laying an egg. They're usually very dramatic when it comes to laying eggs. Chicken jockey? What was I saying? I felt like I got kind of pulled out, like I was in the flow, dude. I was basically in the flow. Team. I think can you guys start to see the blue? I have a vision. I keep telling you guys I have a vision, but I actually do have a vision. Stuff just has to dry. Like, we have to dry stuff. And then I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I'm gonna make sure that we can see the difference between the black and the blue, like more clearly, because now they're kind of getting fused together. But I have a vision of adding like in between the blue and black. Once it dries, we put in white paint. Maybe we do different colors. Actually, we're gonna do like a palette. We're gonna like separate the blue from the black. That is the plan, basically, because right now it's basically looking very, very black, you know. We've been streaming for 1.5 hours, longest human stream. Dude, time is just flying as I'm painting. I like your content, so please don't delete account. Hello from Belgrade. So, yo, DJ Oleta. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. But would you be opposed to us changing the content though? Like the vibe of it? That we no longer go to the Eiffel Tower anymore? Would that upset you, or would you be fine with it? As long as we continue to make content, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. That we're no longer gonna go to the Eiffel Tower, but we just... I don't know. I need to use the small one, I think. Or just take it slow, you know? My boss is in 8 minutes. This is why coffee is bad for human. He drank protein shake today instead of coffee. Now he has infinite power. No, dude, I actually had coffee in the protein shake. I had a bit of iced coffee left, and I just put it in the shake, basically. Buying one brush for every follower until we can lay brushes the height of the Eiffel Tower. You can go to local McDonald's. I've actually had a couple of people mention that they just want us to go to Macadee. I call it Macadee. I've always done ever since I was little. But I watched team. I'm sorry if you guys really like McDonald's, but I watched the whole video going through the details of how, like, we all know that it's bad for you, right? But this video broke down, this was American though, American McDonald's, so I think maybe the ingredients are a little bit different from Europe. But this brush is way too big for me to do the... details there, wait. What was I gonna say? It broke down the ingredients, and apparently it's like all just super, like it's actually illegal, not FDA approved ingredients, but they're using like a loophole to get the ingredients, like, what is it called? To get the ingredients accepted, basically. And a lot of it is like apparently like super addicting. So you know the fries, right? There's an ingredient in that's called like beef flavor. Because before, in the old days, they actually did add beef, but a lot of vegans and stuff, they didn't like it. So then they had to chemically produce this flavor profile to make the fries very like addicting and stuff. It's basically like to trick your palate, your human palate. It tricks it to make the potatoes feel like they are very very complex in flavor, right? Because if it was a very simple flavor profile, you will get bored of them, right? And this is kind of why you can just continue eating the McDonald's fries without getting bored. But like other places, if I usually get a big plate of fries, I can't finish them because I get like bored of it eventually. The fries are disgusting. If you go to McDonald's, that's another IRL stream, and we loved the IRL stream. Couldn't see shit though, but it was fun. I actually don't understand why people really enjoy that one, because when I watched it back, it was so bad. We were like hiding. We were hiding in a we were hiding in a, what is it called in English? A hole. We were basically in a hole, team. Last time I had McDonald's was like 3 months ago. Yeah, that kind of sounds accurate. Me also. I only go to MC when I go with friends. That's like two. Yeah. But I used to basically. I think McDonald's is like when you're in your teenage years, it is a very common place to basically hang out with friends, right? At least I used to hang out. I just have to add the blue with a little pen around these black bulbs. I have not had McDonald's in 3 years. This is because McDonald's is no longer in Russia, and we only have Burger King, and some Russian McDonald's is copycat. Why don't you have McDonald's though, but you have Burger King? Because Burger King is also American, right? So that doesn't really make sense because if you don't have McDonald's, because McDonald's is American and Burger King is American, so that doesn't really make any sense to me. Unless McDonald's was like, we don't want to be in Russia. Honestly, I think Burger King is actually like the burgers from Burger King are actually better though. McDonald's burgers are not that good. To stop operating in Russia because of yeah. But Burger King doesn't care. That makes sense. Sheesh, team, this is difficult. I'm gonna be honest. We definitely didn't do this the right way. We should have just done like a big like roller or something, and we should just rolled on the blue, and then we should have done a layer. We should have done a layer of black on top. Is what I'm thinking. We don't have Burger King, so I don't know how it tastes. Really? Where are you from though, DJ? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind telling, is what I mean. What if you try using your feather pen or whatever you showed us a couple of days? Oh, the fountain pen. You mean on the painting? We could probably try that though, but I don't think it's gonna be so well. But I mean, we could just paint over it afterwards though. We could just paint over it afterwards if it's not good. Belgrade, okay. Is Belgrade like under Russia? Is it like close to Russia or no? Where is it on the map? I'm very bad with. You haven't had Burger King either, a human being. Use the pan to sign it? What do you mean? Dude, this is very like to do all the dots, to fill in the blue up here is very difficult. I think that is what it's called in Russia, somewhat near Moscow, I think, unless it's not a city but a country. I think it's a country. Balkan. We are next to Croatia, Romania, Hungary, Bosnia. Really? I should have known then. I've been a lot to Hungary. That's why we call things Tuki. Really? A lot of people have never had Burger King actually. That's very interesting. Oh, also, one of the things McDonald's is so famous is apparently because they target a lot of their ads to children. So you get exposed to it from a very early age, basically. And they did like studies where they fed children food from McDonald's, right? But they removed the packaging. So they gave them like the fries and the burger and everything, but in plain packaging. And then they had the people rate them, right? And whenever children were eating the food with the McDonald's packaging, the taste of the food was rated at about like 30 to like 50% higher than if it didn't have, which basically goes to prove that like the marketing of McDonald's is basically so good that it actually affects like people's mentality of what it tastes like. I actually don't think that you should be that you should be allowed to target children though with ads. I'm gonna be honest. Which is also why they have the Happy Meal, right? McDonald's is actually one of the number one producers of toys. Distribution. One of the number one distributors. Distributors. Human, can we play this song? It's from Balatro and it's pretty calm. If you just make it a bit quiet, I'll check. I almost messed everything up. We changed some of the settings. We've updated some settings, including turning off ad personalized. Got it. I started one big discussion about fast food. That's kind of how it goes, though. You go from one thing, to the other. Especially with me, by the way, I am very. I'm very like a guy who can just jump from one topic to another. And I get very invested though in almost like anything, which is kind of. Oh wait, is anyone watching the World Cup, by the way? Norway is doing pretty well apparently. So I've gotten like a lot of people mentioning the World Cup. Tomorrow, Japan is playing against Brazil, which I'm gonna watch with a buddy of mine, which I'm actually looking kind of forward to. I'm gonna be honest. I really hope Japan wins, dude. I watched a whole YouTube video talking about how Japan is actually like, because Japan used to be non-existent basically when it comes to football, right? But they have this internal setup. Like they've set up their countries and high schools and stuff to basically try and produce higher talent footballers, basically. And if anybody knows the anime called Blue Lock, it kind of resembles Blue Lock apparently. And also the Japanese, what is it called? The Japanese main football club or like association, like the country's football association, is actually partnered with the people who make the Blue Lock anime. You are from Denmark, right? I live in Denmark, but I am Norwegian though. Or well, half. But I grew up in Norway, basically. But I have a Danish passport. I have a Norwegian passport also. And I mean, now that our future wife is in Oslo, we might be Norwegians again, right? I like how I call it our. Our future wife, team. We are gonna have children at some point. It's gonna be our children. I think it fits there, kind of, the song. It does actually. I like the song. This song is good. Oh, by the way, team, I've started playing a lot of poker, by the way. But I was talking to my buddy and I was like, should I start making content about poker? And he was like, no, because a lot of your audience are like younger and it just wouldn't be good to promote gambling. The poker is very fun though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm playing with just pocket change though, like basically like 0.55 cents and stuff. I love gambling. Maybe we should start streaming poker then. I'm getting my account banned soon for saying that, really. Play the user USSR anthem because I'm gonna be, because it's gonna, what is the USSR anthem though? What is the USSR anthem? Team, do you guys think this would be good content? Do you think we could cut up the stream, like some of the stream, and post it, or no? Or maybe we just take some of the quiet moments where I'm painting, and I can just layer like a voiceover on top, kind of like the walking, like we do the walking content, where usually I just film my feet and I talk on top. Maybe we could do that with painting, and I basically just talk about life and how maybe we're gonna be professional painters. I have to go. See you soon. Aight, DJ. Hope you're gonna have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you. Team, how long are we gonna stream for? I'm gonna be honest, I really wanna just fill the whole thing with blue, and then we have to continue the painting stream tomorrow is kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, the texture is starting to show up though, which is cool. That is very cool. Aight, Nasuti, sleep tight, dude. Are you sleeping? Like, wait. Where can you be from if you're gonna go to sleep? Yo, team, do you guys think like, because it was very late at Ali's place, so I'm thinking like, I'm actually thinking this about most of you guys actually. Like if it's late at your place and you fall asleep to me painting, could be fun, no? Because when I used to watch streamers, when I was younger, I would fall asleep, you know? Mostly when I watched League of Legends streamers though. But that's mostly probably because League of Legends is actually kind of like a sleep-inducing game, I'm gonna be honest. Not a lot of stuff happens in League. It's pretty late here, so I probably also gotta go. Good night, human. Aight, Maple, thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. By the way, human, Twitch is still broken. We have error. The video downloaded was cancelled. Please try. Oh wait, so you can't actually watch the video on Twitch? Or is that because, or is it because of the, or is it because of the, what is it called? Maybe you have an ad block. I know if you have an ad block, you're not gonna be, what the, okay. I get added 1000. That is so weird. But I mean, TJ was watching the stream though. I wonder why TJ was watching it. Maybe we're just special. Maybe we're just special, team. I really like the texture though. I really hope it's gonna stay when it dries. It is kind of staying, but the texture is getting like the places it is drying, it has like kind of gone into the canvas basically. So it's kind of like, it is not as much texture as I would have liked it. So we might have to actually go on over it one more time, you know, like later. Because you can see you can see the canvas we are painting on, it has texture in itself, and you can see that coming through like the little squares and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of that. I wonder if we look at it from afar though. Wait. Yo team, I think we are cooking. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm actually really liking this. Like I could see this. Especially with my vision, dude. Like once we get the other colors to like differentiate between the blue and the black, I think we're gonna be cooking. I think a professional painter would probably look at me and they would be like, what is this guy doing? But what do you guys think about people going to school for art? I mean, I have nothing against it, like if that is your groove, but I feel like art is kind of like, it's such a vast topic. Art is basically just the what is it called? I wanted to say something very fancy, like in my mind, but I didn't have the English vocabulary to do it. But I feel like art is just the expression of the human soul, right? And you can't really, I have a feeling that like if you mess too much and you put too much rules and stuff, if you impose too many rules on art, it's gonna take away from the actual expression of someone's soul. Team, are we cooking with the vocabulary? Wasn't that mad deep? Let's say that again. I feel like if you impose too many rules, wait, what did I say? Team, I felt so smart, but I don't remember what I said. Impose too many rules, it conflicts. Wait, conflicts? It conflicts with the English premium. I almost ran into a pole while transferring. Wait, don't do that, Votos. That's not a good idea. I think that's gonna hurt. Team, what did I say? Also, the chickens outside are crazy again. Wait. Hello? What? I have to go out and check on the chickens, team. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be right back. Apparently, they are just laying eggs, just very dramatically. By the way, sponsored by Coca-Cola. You were yapping about some art shit, but I said something very deep, team. No. What do we think about the music, by the way? Is it good? Non-biased opinion is definitely biased, dude. Music good? That's good. What do you guys think about poker? Should we do it? Should I start streaming when I play poker? Is it something you guys would want to watch? Do you guys even know poker? I could teach you guys though. Because there is a Danish, that there is usually like there's a free Danish tournament like once a day around 7:30 that I usually play for lols. And we actually placed in the money a couple of times. Only like 0.2 bucks and stuff though. But it's still fun though. Don't do poker. Poker can get you banned on Twitch and YouTube. Ray, really? I didn't know that, but there's a lot of people who stream poker though. Like professional streamers who play poker. Like professional poker players who stream. Are they streaming on other platforms? Or what? Do mining Minecraft? If we do mining in Minecraft, I think Ali would be very happy. Favorite content. I know people really like me playing Minecraft though for some reason. I don't really know why. I'm just trying to like cover in the blue here because then I can go over to the bigger one, and we can more easily fill in basically. Yo, welcome back, Nasuji. I thought you were going to sleep, dude. No? You said good night. Do you guys think, like, honestly, give me your honest opinion. Do you think anyone would hang this on their wall? Not right now, but I mean like in the future. Like, do you guys see the vision? You think it's gonna happen? I just choked on water. I do that also, Votas. Very common. Maybe someone, like, we're gonna make content of like our first painting. I'm gonna chop up everything. Oh, team, we can start doing these kind of reels. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys. I have seen these kind of reels. Wait. This is so different. Team, it's gonna be so funny actually if we do it this way. Browser, I guess we go here. Is it this one? Oh wait. I don't want to. I don't want to show it yet. Okay, team, you ready? Wait, do you see this? You don't see anything. Okay, so it's basically like this kind of content where they hold it like this, and then they're just like revealing my art until I find my people, and then they just like, like very slowly, like they drag out the thingy. That looks kind of cool. But let's be honest, team, ours look better, no? Like, let's compare. I'd like the painting looks like it likes watermelon and fried chicken. I've never actually had that. Watermelon and fried chicken. I want to have. I was so jealous of my sister going to America because I want chicken and waffles so bad. I don't know why. We should probably close the window because the cars are like making a lot of sound. Oi! I think we need some more light. No? People say that when you make YouTube videos and stuff, or like when you stream, you should have light in the background. It apparently like makes things more cozy. I wonder if we could take off on social media with art. But I don't know. But I don't think like one line for every follower would be a good idea, because basically like when you get into the what is it called? When you get into the flow, right? Art is like very like flow specific. So like you can't just do one line, because you're not gonna get in the flow, right? If you only add one line, and then you have to wait until like the next day before you start painting again. And also, how would I even count it? You know? Like, I would have to sit here and be like, okay, so we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What about the yellow chicken? What do you mean the yellow chicken? I don't know why, team, but I feel like this is something that could be it could be on an exhibition. I feel like you could see this in a museum, dude, and people would walk up to it and they would talk about like, oh yeah, I can see his childhood was very dark and troubled. You know, like the abstract painting we read about, you know, with the ChatGPT thingy, where the artist had used, what was it? The use of contrasting colors was to like something about the moon and the sun. I don't know, dude. I feel like we're kind of there. You know? Maybe I'm just full of it. Maybe I am just full of it. Boom, boom, boom. This is taking a long time though to fill in all the corners with the blue. But slowly, but surely we're getting there. And then we're gonna let it dry. And then I think we stream tomorrow. What do we think? I think it could happen. It could work. It could be and then we stream daily until it's done. Does anyone want to clip up the stream though and make it like vertical content? If anyone wants to, I will actually post it. I will post it on the channel. And give you credit, I guess. I feel like credit should be done what credit is due. I am professional editor. I will. I can't make it into some. I can make it into some shorts. Yeah. I think it would be cool if you like add it together into like, I don't know, just make it into whatever vision you want. Even though people have told me that like clipping content is no longer like a thing for. People say it's not really good to clip anymore. Like short form should be its own thing. Like you should make it into whatever you want, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, dude, you can do whatever. Of course, just don't like, I don't know. Don't edit me to be like, I don't know, put like a dragon face on me or some stuff. I can send you my result at the end of stream. Yeah, dude. You don't have to do it now either, though. Um, Team, can you believe that this is our first painting? And we are creating something together. Like, this is a physical thing in the world that we are producing together, because it wouldn't exist without you guys. Did you know? I think, at least. You're basically the motivation for this. Like, because Kevin, like, I think Kevin was the one. I don't know who started, but it was like a joke. It started as a joke where it was like human paints, ha 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 ha. And I was like, actually, I don't know, dude. I've always kind of wanted to, ever since I was a child, I've kind of always wanted to try to produce art, you know? Not to say that this is art, but I mean, it is though, isn't it? I don't think there's like a trademark. Like, you can't trademark art. Can you? Can't really, I'm not really getting texture here now. I wonder if the brush is starting to, like, the paint is starting to dry on it. Can I send you, yeah, can I clip instead? Of course you can clip, Votas. Human, can you say the word burger? Burger. I'm saying burger. Why do you need me to say burger though? If this is art, then my heart is a concerto? Votas. That is very mean. Are you hating on my art? I feel so sad. Do you not think this is, well, it's not done yet, but I feel like anything can be art, dude. You see how I'm very quiet now? It's because my feelings are hurt. I actually think Van Gogh didn't use a pencil though. He was painting with one of those hard thingies, like a spatula or something. Maybe we should try that at some point. When will you use the fountain pen? I was thinking at the bottom here. Once I get the blue in, I will try and add something in the bottom with the fountain pen. Some details, and then if it doesn't look good, we will do the other plan I have for the bottom, because I have a vision actually. Oi, I'm getting a little bit dizzy. I'll be honest. Also, how is the delay today? Is it good? Because that means I don't have to change it. Because I forgot to check whether I put it on the ultra low latency or not. I also have to cook. I have to cook, team. I don't want to cook too late. But I'm like a person that when I first start, I can't stop now. Like, I have to fill this with blue before we end, no matter how long it takes, basically. No matter how long. I am locked in, basically.
I know some people they just throw stuff on the painting, right? Saw this one video once where the guy he just dipped like a branch. He dipped like a branch in paint, and then he had like a huge canvas. He just hit the branch on the painting, and then he sold the whole painting for like a bunch or something. Or you have the guy who just duct taped a banana to a canvas, basically. I think he sold it for like $1 million or something. The lay is very wait, really? But I think that might be because of your connection, no? You're out and about with us, no? You're not at home right now. You're out running around. Also, you never told me why did you have so many like classes? Like when you showed your report card, we could tell that like it said that like classes missed or something, like documented classes though. So you clearly was allowed to leave. Very good, very good. I'm at home right now, actually. Ah, you got home. That's good. I wonder if I'm gonna dream. Like usually when I do something for a long time during the day, if I'm very focused and stuff, I will dream about it when I go to bed. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna dream about painting. That would be kind of cool. When I used to be addicted to League of Legends, I would always go to bed and I would dream of League of Legends, which is like it's like such a weird thing. I don't think I wonder if a lot of people actually do like paint like the way I'm painting, because I'm basically inputting like I'm putting on the texture like with every pen, but I'm wondering if people would get a little bit, what is it called, like people would probably find this a little bit tedious and they would be like, this takes too long, like I don't want to do this. But I don't know, dude, I kind of like it, I'll be honest. Because a lot of people they paint like they draw, right? But I paint more like I'm stabbing the painting. I don't know if there's like a right or a wrong. I guess it's just us. Wait, what? Very plenty in abundance. I just like going. Oh, you don't like going, but it's documented though. So how did you get it documented? Is it like your parents, or did you have like a agreement with your teachers? It's okay if it's just us, dude. I would be fine with also being. I don't. I'm not saying you should leave, but I'm just saying that like actually painting is kind of. It's kind of fine for me to just sit here. Probably if I wasn't live as well, I would probably also just be sitting here talking to myself, because I kind of talk to myself regardless. Like through daily life, I usually just. But then again, I also think I just did. Don't ask. I have connections. Yeah, then I guess you probably know some of the teachers or something, or like you got it allowed, no? That's nice. I never really liked school either when I was younger. Um, but I was never really allowed to not go. Does that make sense? I think it would be easier if I could also get the choice of just like today you're not going, I think that would do a lot. But I think it was probably because I got bullied, right? When I was in school. So I didn't see school as somewhere safe to be, right? Also, it's just very tedious. I'm gonna be honest. Found school very tedious. I used to get good grades though, up until the point where the bullying started though. Then I kind of just said fuck it all. I was basically like done, which is not good, but it is what it is. Like they say, the universe has a grand plan for us all, no? No matter what that is. Human Pov. I like to paint. Yo, what is up, Sean? Long time no see, dude. Hope you're doing well. I actually really do like to paint now. Not that I had the choice, but I just faked being sick. I'm lurking. Nimitan. It's always nice to know. Lurking is good though. I don't feel like people have to be in chat. I feel like live streams is a very typical thing to put on and just be in the background, you know, while you're doing other stuff. Like when I used to watch streams, which is actually funny, when I was a League addict, I would have a League stream on the other monitor while I would be playing League, which is such a weird thing because League is like a very focused game. It's kind of like chess in a way, just like more fast-paced and stuff. So I don't think that was a good idea, but I would always do that, and I would just have them on. But I was never really one to chat either though when it comes to live streams, which is funny though because most of you guys, you're in the chat, right? I don't feel like we ever have a lot of viewers that are just like they just have us in 100% in the background and they never talk. Most of you guys like tell me that you are here. You were stream sniping in LOL? I was definitely not stream sniping because they were way like better than me. And okay, Sean, thank you for stopping by though. Oi, this is taking ages, team. It is taking quite a while to input all of this. Luckily, it's getting less warm though. But if I could, I would stream without a shirt on. Usually when I don't know if you guys are like this, but usually when it's warm at home, I usually just go around like, I usually don't really have clothes on. I just realized that this guy looks so much like a painter because look at his pants. He basically has like streaming, like painting pants. Maybe that's what we need. If we're gonna start making painting content, we need to just make some pants that look like we are very good painters. Do clip farming? What do you mean? I'm gonna try and use the bigger one. I'm gonna try and use the bigger brush now. Like right here. I think it's gonna go a little bit faster. Yeah. This is definitely not that bad. I need some more blue. I think we need more blue though. But I feel like this blue has like, okay, never mind. I thought we did the same ratio of blue and black, but we have definitely not. There's way more black on this painting so far. Do something clip-worthy. I'm sorry. It looks all... Ali, I know. We're not there yet, okay? We just... Trust me. Trust me. We're gonna get there, okay? Hopefully. Hopefully. Like, I need to get... This needs to dry. We have to fill it with blue. And then I'm gonna add other colors. Like, now I'm doing all the black ones. I like how I'm talking like I know what I'm doing, because I have no idea. I have no idea. But just trust me. Just trust me. I have a general plan. Are you gonna finish it in one stream? I don't think I can though, Ali. I think we have to continue tomorrow. Because it has to dry. Advik channel 7845. What do you mean you found a gem? What is the gem? Like a clip-worthy gem? Or like, are you outside like mining? Or do you mean that our channel is a gem? I hope you mean that our channel is a gem, because that would be sick. That would be a compliment. I would enjoy it. But now I'm gonna be sad if that's not the case. So I'm basically just setting myself up for sadness. Which is what people say though. They say that like, I remember seeing this spiritual teacher on YouTube. Yes, I'm gonna get deep again, team. But he basically said something along the lines that like, to have expectations is, I forgot, is like not good, because it basically sets you up to be disappointed. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can find the quote. Yes, creating expectation inevitably leads to disappointment and unhappiness. Instead of relying on expectations, which are often based on social conditioning, he advises focus on enhancing your own capabilities and adapting to what each situation requires. Does that make sense? You get that tip for free, by the way. But the next one goes for $4.99. Special price. Yeah, makes sense. And it's kind of true, because I've kind of caught myself in it as well. Whenever I have an expectations of something and it doesn't work out the way you expect, you get disappointed. And even if it works out the way you are expecting, you don't really get extra, what is it called? You don't get extra enjoyment from it. So the very concept of expecting something is like kind of like a double-edged sword, which doesn't ever actually give you any reward though. So yeah. It just is what it is. Facts. What is this emoji, dude? Is that actually a fax emoji? Whew, my neck though, team, my neck. I think we should do the ab wheel. Oh, we're gonna do that as well though as content. Day 1 of doing ab wheel until we have 6-pack abs. Yeah, fax emoji. I don't know about the texture here, team. Well, it's decent. It's decent. I think there are people who collect like abstract art and stuff. I think maybe we should post on like, can people go scout like abstract painting Reddit and stuff? Yo, I gotta go for a little, but I'm gonna come back if you're still streaming. Yo, Nimiton, I appreciate you, dude. I hope whatever you're gonna do is gonna be great. And don't worry, because we're gonna go live again. We're back, team. We're not gonna leave the channel. It would be kind of sad. Wait, I kind of like these. I like these black. I like these black stripes I have going on here. But we have to add texture to them, basically. So just give me a second, team. I'm gonna change the music though, because we've been listening to this for a long time now. I don't know if this is good. This is a new playlist. Starting good though. 5 years old, by the way. Okay, team. Let's add the black on this one. I'm trying to do it like, you guys probably don't understand, but I'm trying to do it like, I'm trying to input it like a little bit like how you see things grow in nature, which is basically like usually like, it's very hard to explain, but like zigzaggy. So I'm trying to aim the pencil like the same direction the whole way down. Which I don't know if it's actually doing anything, but it's making me feel very smart. While I'm doing it. There we go. Dude, that actually looks kind of sick, but that's like, you guys probably can't see the texture. Dude, we've missed you. Yo, Robert Rodriguez. Like, it's been so long. Yeah, I took a very long break. It wasn't actually intended to be a break. I actually had plans to never come back. Boo-hoo. Sorry to be dramatic, but that was actually the plan though. But then I felt like it was a little bit, what is it called? Like a waste, kind of. And also a little bit disrespectful to all of you guys who have shown me, support, though, throughout everything, you know? So I am sorry for having those thoughts. I really need to make a video apologizing to everybody, though, because I do actually have very bad, but I've always kind of struggled with that as a person, though. I've had a lot of friends in real life as well that I've kind of just, I don't really know how to formulate it, but I've always been kind of a melancholy person, and sometimes that melancholy can get the better hand of me, though. where I basically go so deep within myself that I kind of disappear, you know? I got very deep right now, but those are just what I've been feeling. The feelings, you know? Like disconnected with human truth or there? Depend. Let's do truth. Truth. Like disconnected with? Well, I mean, it's mostly like I choose to disconnect though. If that makes sense. There we go. Okay, we have to go back to putting blue. Even though you guys only see black. You guys only see black, but I have to do blue. You guys are I think you guys are gonna see the blue eventually at some point though. Glad you're back, yo Robert. Makes me glad to hear that you are glad. Hopefully we can get back to making videos also though. But the Paris thing is gonna die. Well, it's already died. Like, that's not happening. Maybe one day if we actually, like, I don't know. We're not gonna walk there, but maybe one day we actually go there though. Who knows? I would still like to go to Paris. I just don't think the content should be revolved around it. You know? Truth. What do the chickens look like? They look adorable because they have no tail feathers. So they don't, like, they're very round in their butts compared to other chickens. I can make a video though. I should make a video one day. Well, you've seen them though, Votas, no? I put them in some videos. Not very often, but sometimes. I think we can do the, I'm gonna do the little ones around this one here. And then we're gonna do the bigger brush. We're gonna do the bigger brush afterwards is what I'm thinking. Now you ask me, okay, Votas, truth or dare? I'm inputting a lot. I feel like I'm just increasing the amount of paint I'm putting on. Like, it's getting more and more. But I really like it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's starting to... Team, I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid that maybe the textures are gonna disappear. Because a lot of the places where it is starting to dry here and stuff, the texture is not like... You can see on the stream, like this part here in the upper right corner, there is a lot of texture. But in the middle here, you guys can't see it. It's because it's kind of like decreasing as it's drying. I'll send photo video in Discord. Dare. I don't really know what to dare you though. Do you have any pets? I dare you to go pet your pet. That's such a lame dare. Oh no, wait. I dare you to no, I can't do that. Maybe it's not good. I was gonna be like I remember when I was whenever we did it as children, we were always very like we were very invested in like the romance. So like whenever we knew that like one of our buddies were like into like a chick or something and they chose dare, we would always be like, oh yeah, you have to go confess to your crush, you know. So I kind of wanted to dare that, but let's just dare you to go pet your pet. It's a little bit less risky. I don't have a pet? Okay, that's a little bit... Do you have a crush? My crush is my teacher. Wait, what? Votas. Wait, how old are you, Votas? Bye, human. I gotta clean my room, lol. Hope to see you more on my feed. Alright, Robert. I hope you have fun cleaning to the amount. Like, I don't know how fun people can have cleaning, but I hope you clean well. It always feels so good when you're done with it though. I had to clean before we went live. Always feels good afterwards, but it's not like the best feeling in the world to clean though. Well, you're 13, Votas. How old is your teacher? Your teacher is too old. I'm sorry. Is she single though? You can hook me up. I'm probably old enough to be with. I'm probably old enough to be with the teacher. I am a very silly person. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal your crush. I guess it's very common though to have a crush on the teacher, no? I feel like it's a very common thing. Ooh, my neck, team. Okay, we're just gonna input a little bit of blue inside here and then we're gonna use the big brush. I go gym tomorrow, by the way. It is push. I think push is my favorite day. Actually, no, maybe pull. Actually, I like them both. I just don't like legs. Legs are decent, but legs is not really my favorite day. I like to get the pump, dude. It is so weird because I am like, I really want to also like, I really want to make like gym content, dude, but I want to make like the kind of gym content that is like on IG where it's like very dark, you know, where they put this dark color grade and everything and they just make everything look like very melancholic and depressing in a way while they're going to the gym. A friend of mine showed me like the difference of like women and guys going to gym. Wait, I'm actually gonna see if I can find that video. I'm gonna ask him if he's home, if he has it. Just give me a second, team. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It's very funny. My teacher is like 27, but I have like a symbolic. What is that entitled? Guys versus women in gym. I'm gonna see if he saved it. It's a very, very funny video. It is very, very funny. Okay, team, we're gonna use the big one. Let's use the big one. I'm gonna put this one in here. Happy little accident. Cleaning the brush so it doesn't dry. Very good. And put all the paint on this madar and start inputting it. I like her because of her personality, but I know that I can't date her because that would, yeah. But that's good though. That's good though. At least then you already have like one indication of something you appreciate in people though. So it brings you like one step closer to like identifying what you want within a partner, you know? Because in the end, I think our romantic preferences are just like a combination of all our life experiences and things we have like come to find that we enjoy, and we just try to find that combination of things within like another human being. Such a beautiful thing though in the end. And then of course sometimes they also probably, like, you will meet a person who probably brings like new things, because we are always changing. Is this concept that like the you that joined the stream before you heard me is not the same you as the one now hearing this sentence that I am speaking. That we are in an ever constant evolution, basically, and every word, experience, and thing that we see just helps map us, or like develop us, for good or bad though, you know? Am I the only one here? Yeah. Ooh, you found it. Wait, let's watch this. Why does he always give me these? So weird. No, this is something else. What is this? What is this?
I'm Ricardo, and I'm going to steal your jobs by becoming the biggest accounting influencer in the world.
What the what is this? Okay, wait, team, you guys can't see this, but I'm going to show you. Okay, are you ready? Wait, we're going to watch it from the start. This is so weird. He sent me this. This is not what I asked for, but... Oh, wait.
All finance pros. This is a message to all finance pros. My name is Kumar. I'm a retired accountant. And I'm going to steal your jobs by becoming the biggest accounting influencer in the world.
What are we watching?
My husband wants to be famous, so please follow him.
This is so cute.
This is a message.
Look at his description. This is so funny. He has so many views on all of this.
Andrew Tate, Ty Lopez, and Jake Paul all made millions selling courses. But what they really sold was a promise. A promise to make you rich and successful. I am not going to make you rich. I can't promise you that. Nor can I promise that you will even enjoy my teachings. But what I can promise.
This is very high effort though. This is very high effort though, no? It's very high effort. It's not what we wanted to see though. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Wait. Okay. This is male. This is male versus female in gym, basically.
Hard times create strong men. A man must chase pain in order to achieve great.
We can't have music playing while this masterpiece is playing. It is disrespectful, team, to this video.
Life as a man is hard, but hard times create strong men. A man must chase pain in order to achieve greatness.
I don't chase, I attract. I deserve everything.
I deserve nothing. Save me.
I am loved.
Nobody loves me. I myself.
I'm a strong, independent woman. Here's 12 reps. I don't need a man. I don't need a man.
I need to be a better man. I need to be a better man.
I don't need a man. I deserve a nice matcha.
You wondered, no? What am I doing? Is that it? Is this the power of my bloodline? My family is counting on me. I must push forward.
I am
I
dying.
wouldn't go gym if I didn't take a male selfie.
I'm dying.
Every time I stop, my enemies get one step closer to the throne. So I cannot give up. I will not accept anything less than emperor.
I cannot accept anything less than emperor.
What a shit workout. No cheat meal this week.
It's so good. This is my favorite video. I'm gonna be honest. We cannot see half of the video. No, but there is only, this is only like a, what? Have I shown you like only half? No, this is good, no? This is good, no? Because it's vertical. Like I see it right here. Is this not correct? This is like my favorite video of all time, though. I'm gonna save this one so I can find it again. This is so good. I uploaded video where? On Discord? Okay, team, debut. There's a debut, team. Are we ready?
Word burger.
47 are walking one step outside for every follower we get.
What
There's leaderboards. Look.
Team!
Hey everyone, this is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable,
Adrian, explain
I'm sorry, Jarvis. I'm not gonna post this. I am baffled. I am baffled. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Also, you still didn't give me a dare? That is very true. That is very true. I'm not very good at dares. I'm gonna be honest. I'm thinking. A dare. What is a good dare? Oh, I dare you. This is gonna be so horrible. It was too great for my brain to comprehend. Yo, Ali, that's a very good response to that. I'm gonna steal it. Yo, Jarvis, that was too great for my brain to comprehend. I dare you, voters, to commit. This is gonna be so shit. You're not gonna like this at all. I dare you to commit starting journaling and working out. Okay, upload it so the greater minds can understand this video. Hey. I have asthma. I don't do workout. But you know, people with asthma can work out. That is just a limiting belief that you have set in your mind. There's a bunch of people with asthma who work out. I have to input all of this ink that is in the brush. I have to put it on the painting so we can form it the way we should. I love it because this is basically a stream that has been going on for like almost 3 hours, and all I've been doing is paint this canvas black. At least that's what it looks like for you guys. It just looks like, it basically looks like I'm just making the whole canvas black. No? Great, we almost made the whole canvas black. But let's be honest, team, this is better than strip mining, no? And just wait, once this dries and you see my vision, you guys are gonna be like, oh sheesh, brother. Why did I ever doubt you? You are a mastermind, human. This is probably the greatest piece of art that I have ever seen in the world in 2026. I never thought that I would be able to witness the creation of such a masterpiece. And then you're all gonna spam in chat, I was here. I was here on the creation of this. It's gonna go down in history, team. It's gonna go down in history that like this was created. And then in 2124, people are gonna look back. They're gonna find this stream. We're gonna be in a museum. I'm gonna be dead. You guys are gonna be dead. We're all gonna be dead, but we're gonna be displayed someplace. This painting is gonna be on the wall, and our stream
is gonna run like underneath it in the museum, and it's gonna be like human greatest painter of 2026. And then of course the chat, you guys are also gonna be in the museum because the chat is gonna run as well. I wonder what country is gonna be in the exhibition. What do you guys think? If you mean lifting bottles, wait. I'm sorry, what? Okay, now that I made him react to a short, I can make a clip out of it. Great content creation is like content inception. Will my short be below the painting? I'm sorry, Jarvis, I don't think the short is gonna, because it is too great for most people's brains to comprehend. Okay, team, we're almost there. We're almost there, actually. And then I'm gonna do the fountain pen. I'm gonna try at least to put the fountain pen to canvas. That is at least the plan. Oh wait, be right back, team. Just give me 2 seconds. Will my short be below the painting? No, dude. You mean, wait. Can now what I made him react, wait. If you mean lifting bottles at the grocery store by working out, then I can do that. Yo, Votas, that's a workout though. I think I just read those things twice. I just realized. Whoop. Team, I'm really looking forward to also doing, is that weird? But I'm looking forward to learning how to embroidery. And like we're gonna embroidery the cap, but I think we're gonna practice embroidery on the embroider first, and we can do that together as well, but we're gonna do the painting first though. Because I think this cap would look sick, by the way, with a Japanese like cherry blossom tree on it. Whoop. I don't really know like how far down we should like do this. I'm kind of like ruining my vision here. Does any of you guys go to the gym, by the way? Like any of you? I think Abdul is like the only person who's actually working out. Camera died again? Oh sheesh, you guys are great. I think it overheated. I'm pretty sure. We should probably give it like a break. Should we give it a little bit of a break? I don't. Do you want to start though, Ali? Why do you not work out?
you want to start and there's something limiting you, or you never really thought about working out? Like when you think about working out, what does your body say? Because I have a feeling most people want to do it. I'm gonna be honest, but we have like these, we probably started telling ourselves these little stories of why we can't or don't want to do it. Probably we have like some memory, or like my friend who started going to the gym. He used to have, because he went to the gym once and the personal trainer told him to do some exercises and he did them, but he heard wrong on the repetition, so he did too many, so his body hurt a lot basically. And ever since then, his body has been like traumatized from the gym, thinking that like, just give me a second here, I'm trying to just mark up, you guys can't see this, but on the painting I'm trying to mark how low the blue should go, and then we're gonna, because then I have a guideline, and I can just input everything from there is what I'm thinking. I do not want to go to a gym with people. Don't really have the time right now, even though I'm at my freezed. Put the camera in front of the fan. I think it should just rest a little bit. Well, I mean, you can work out at home though. That's how I started, right? For the longest time, I was working out at home. My last workout was like 20 minutes long. Because I'm doing this thing called like 1 set to failure, where you basically just do a warm-up set and then you push your body to like, it's not really failure, but it's like until you can't do a proper rep with good form anymore. You push like 1 set, so you find the weight that leaves you within like 5 to 10 reps. And you're trying to hit. I'm gonna try and get the camera to work. There we go. Hello. We are back. And you try to hit it so you can't do a proper rep anymore, and then you just go to the next exercise, and then the next time you go to the gym you try to either increase the reps. So if you hit 10, you increase the weight, but if you only hit 6 that time, the next session you try and hit what is it called? My brain team. 7. You try and hit 7. Human, I have 1.5 liters bottles at home. I can make a video of me lifting them like weights and send it in this. Do that, Votas. That's the dare. Okay, team. I think it's done. Do we wanna fill the whole bottom though? Cause I know that Jarvis wanted us to try and use the fountain pen on the canvas, and we could definitely try to do that. Maybe not put that down there because I might get some paint on my iPad. Team, I don't know where my fountain pen is. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna find the fountain pen. Okay, team, we're back. Look at this beautiful journal. Whenever I pick it up, I'm like, can't believe we made this team. Look at this beautiful piece of art. Now we're gonna see if we can't use the fountain pen here. I don't think it's gonna work though. It works, team. That is actually kind of sick. That is actually kind of sick, I'm gonna be honest. Well, it's not that sick, but at least it works. I didn't think it's gonna work, but it's not looking that good though. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna try and use it. I promise Jarvis that we're gonna test it out. I wonder if I can paint on top of this once it's dry. But that would basically just be black on black again. There's a lot of black going on here. It's not really inputting the ink though. I'm not sure if it's gonna actually stay. You know, have fun on stream. Yo, what's up, Forgo? I'm already having fun, dude. But stream is almost over though. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? You guys can't see anything. I'll show you once it's done, honestly. But I'm basically just adding like lines, basically. But it's kind of difficult because the texture of this is like very... Oh wait, the microphone is so far away. The texture is very rugged. Rugged? Rugged. Oh! Got paint on my finger. Human check Discord? Just let me finish this, Votos. Just let me finish the texture here. Yo, what is up, Keruzu? How you doing, dude? I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're not dying to the heat. I know like everybody's having like very, very warm times. At least I am here in Denmark. Hope you're doing well though. Sheesh. I am very locked in, team. I think we should start from the other side though. We should start from the other side, but then I need to kinda turn this, I think. Yo, what is up, Steve? How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Can you guys see me? Yeah. Okay, very good. But the microphone is mad far away though. I can't really bring it closer, but I have to do, maybe I can move over here, wait. If we go here. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. Man, painting is a mess, huh? There we go. I don't think this is really gonna work though, I'm gonna be honest. Like we'll probably just fill this with paint at some point. So I don't know why I'm focusing so much on it. I'm gonna be honest. Because we're probably not gonna keep it now that I think about it. You guys will get to decide, but I don't know. I really want to put my hand somewhere, but all of this is wet. Yo, what is up, Marius and Chimichuchu? How you doing, dude? What am I painting? It's an abstract painting. I've never painted before, but we basically started with, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of black and blue. A lot of people I've been focusing mostly on, it's my first time painting, but I've been focusing more on inputting the texture. So you see there's a lot of texture to it, basically, but we're not really done. Because I want to make it so it's easier to differentiate between the black and blue. I have a vision, but it needs to dry first. So I think we're done. Like once I input these details at the bottom here. Once that is done, we're gonna let it dry and then we have to continue tomorrow, I think. But it's an abstract painting. Because I'm not very good at like real life, you know. Now drawing, love the idea. Really, Marius? Thank you, man. We're just testing it, but I think we're gonna paint over this afterwards. Like for sure. Like this is not gonna stay. Because it's kind of hard to draw on this because of the texture of the canvas. The lines are not really lining, I'm gonna be honest with you. This was mostly Jarvis's idea to yeah. It looks good for being the first time. Really, Caro? I appreciate the compliment, dude. We are just letting ourselves go without self-judgment. I think that is probably the way to go, no? Because what is art? Art is simply an expression of your soul, right? Oh! I hope you guys are doing well though. Do you guys paint? I don't think I've seen you guys on stream before. So I would love to hear where you're coming from. Like what brought you here? Because usually we are but a few very tight-knit people. I usually see the same people on stream. So I can usually tell whenever like there are, not to call you out or anything, but I can usually tell when there are new people joining. Yo, Hashima, welcome, dude. I come from Czechia. I am Waffles, changed the name for a bit, and I do paint. Yo, I know you paint, Waffles. You've shown me some of your paintings, so that's pretty cool. If you've changed your name, I understand why I can't recognize you. But that is cool. Then at least I know that you are what they would call a regular. I hope everything is going well. I'm not sure if this is gonna stay. Human check Discord. I will, Jarvis. I will. Once I finish these lines that I'm doing, I will do it. Vota has posted something. Maybe you posted something. We will look at it. Like once this is done, we will take one last look. If anyone want to show something on Discord, we can do that. And then we will probably. We have been live for a very long time, but I guess that's just usually what happens when you paint, right? Kind of get. Like, I didn't think time would go so fast. It actually goes faster than when we play video games. I'm gonna be honest. Time goes very, very fast. I can understand the appeal of painting, for sure. This is a very relaxed activity. I wonder if embroidery also is gonna be cool. Like, whether time is gonna go very fast when we do it. I think embroidery is like an activity that I would really like because when I did leather crafts, or when I do leather crafts, I really enjoy the hand stitching process. Like you usually stitch with like something called a saddle stitch. And I have this feeling that embroidery might embody the same feeling or concept, because you are basically just stitching with your hands, just that you are painting with thread. If that makes sense. It's gonna be fun to check it out. Painting requires a lot of patience. I could assume. I can see that. I definitely did not have any problems inputting the paint, which is funny because if you go back and you look at the streams, you will see that we haven't really done anything. Like Ali basically mentioned that like all I see is black. Have you heard of needle felting? Yes, my mom needle felts a lot actually. She loves to needle felt. That's not really for me though. That's not really anything that draws my attention, but that also is very interesting. Basically just producing 3D, you know, with wool by stabbing it over and over and over and over. My mom even has like an electric needle, like one that goes like mad fast, basically like a pistol. So it goes like super fast that you don't have to do it by hand. We could definitely try to needle felt though. Like we have the equipment, so we could definitely give it a try one day. I don't really think it's anything that like draws me personally though. Man, this is taking a little bit of time. And it's funny because we might just paint over all of this at some point. Whoop. I love this fountain pen though, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a very big fan of this pen. It was a very good purchase. Oh, well, we didn't even buy it. We got it for free. That is kind of crazy, no? It's like the first thing we have gotten for free from making content. Did you know? Free stuff. That is what I thought was going to happen when you start making content. That we would get free stuff. I'm going to be honest, I thought we would get way more though. Not to be ungrateful or anything, but usually like the view I had of people when they make content is like whenever you see, but then again, I can realize that I had the wrong impression of content because I thought follower count matters. Does that make sense? But I don't actually think it does that much compared to everything else. No, you got free money from the Croissant Fund. Well, that kind of just went to bills, though, Jarvis. So, I don't really know. Kind of just went to bills. I didn't really see any of that money, I'm going to be honest.
I really appreciate it though. I'm not gonna be like ungrateful. That is very cool. It was very cool to see. But we have never really. This is the first time we've gotten like a physical object. If we got money, it would probably just go to bills. So that is kind of like the sad concept of growing up, though. Sadly. Just don't poke yourself. If you do, yeah, for sure. When will you show all your hobbies? What do you mean? I don't have that many hobbies. What are we doing? We are painting, Abdul. Or well, now I'm drawing. I'm drawing on the painting. I will show you the painting though, Abdul. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Cool to see you here. We have been painting for how long? Almost 4 hours, team. Time really does fly. It is the first time we're painting. It is definitely not done. We've been focusing mostly on textures. I will show you though in a little while. It is abstract though, so do not like expect that it resembles anything because it is an abstract painting. I've always been a person who draws. I never draw or create what is it called? Real life things, you know? I've never been a person who's very drawn to like I can appreciate like a cool drawing that really resembles like if you draw a cat and it really resembles a cat, but I can't really get behind. I guess I'm a little bit odd because when it comes to art, I'm a little bit like, yeah, okay, if you can create something that looks very real with a pencil, right? It's very cool. But in my mind, I can't help but shake, not to take away from the people that has the talent, but I can't help but think about the fact that you could have just taken a photo. I don't know if that's mean though. But that's just, like, I wouldn't go to a museum. If I go to an art museum, it's not because I want to see someone who has painted a dog. Like a real life dog, right? Usually I like to go to art and see things that I don't understand, you know? So I personally am very drawn to abstract art and stuff because it kind of leaves for your own imagination and your own impression, basically, of what it is. Does that make sense? Is that ocean at night? It is definitely not done yet. But I can understand why you think it resembles that. We have mostly been focusing on texture, though, as you see, that a lot of the paint goes up. That is basically like, it's very hard for the camera to capture the painting in itself. Someone unsubscribed. That is basically how it's been going, KXS. It's mostly gonna be people unsubscribing because we're changing the content, right? That's basically how it is. Wait, can you guys even see this with like the light? Yeah, there's a light over here. Wait, shoo, here, but there's some black, and I have a vision. Now we just put in all of these details, but I don't think this is gonna stay. I think we're gonna paint over it. But that is it. Now we're gonna let it dry. We're gonna let it dry and then we continue. But it's very sad because we have a lot of paint here, and I'm not sure, like, because I took out some red and I took out some white, but we never used it, which is a little bit sad. I wonder if you can just can we just put like plastic over it and it's gonna keep? Do you think that's gonna work? Wait, I'm gonna go see if I can find some food plastic. And then we're gonna check Discord afterwards with us. Just give me 2 seconds, team.
Okay, team. I am not sure if this is gonna work. We should move the painting though.
No!
How did that even happen? How did I end up getting? I've managed to get blue here. I don't even know how I did that. That's so crazy. How are we gonna do this? I don't want to get paint anywhere. Okay, very good, very good. And now we can try and save this paint, is what I'm thinking. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I have no idea if this works, team. Someone is probably gonna look at me and think like, what is he doing? That is not the way to do it. But I don't really want to waste the paint, you know? Yeah. And of course, my sister is in the place where I can't. Bomba klotma. Okay, here we go. There we go. Wait. I think that's decent. Is this good? Do you think the paint is gonna last, team? Oh well. Oh, I was about to put it on top of the painting, team. That's a bad idea. That's definitely not what we want to do. Okay. Let me just tidy up here, because we're done painting for today. There we go. Whew. Man, the GoPro is like mad. What is it called? Like mad one. Oh, sure. Now we're tall again. Look at this journal, team. Just look at it. So good. So good. It was so fun when I went to Oslo and everyone was basically like, dude, that journal is sick. Can you make me one? Yo, what is up, local? How you doing? I am back, team. Only 3? What is going on? Kero, if you put plastic directly on it, paint will get stuck to it. Yeah, but that's okay because I'm not gonna reuse the plastic though. Maybe you could make it look like it's dripping onto the drawn part. Oh, we could do that. It's a good idea. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna think painting now. I'm gonna let my subconscious paint the painting. Now we're gonna check Discord. That is the plan. Wait. Some people had some stuff in Discord they wanted to show. So we're gonna go here. This is Votas doing a dare. Everybody. I think we're gonna do like this. We're gonna put ourselves here. I left your Discord server? Don't worry about it, local. She's fucking he's bicep curling the water bottle. Done, dude. And you know what he's thinking? He's thinking about this.
Man is hard, but hard times create strong men. A man must chase pain in order to achieve greatness.
I don't chase, I attract. I deserve everything.
I deserve nothing. Nobody is coming to save me.
This is such a good video.
I am loved.
Nobody loves me. I don't even like myself.
I'm a strong, independent woman. So here's 12 reps of I don't need a man. I don't need a man.
I need to be a better man.
I need to be a better man. That's basically Votas right here. Look at his face. I need to be a better man. Nobody loves me. What is this though? Are we ready? Human, can you say the word barrier?
47 will walk one step outside for every follow we get.
Dude, this is just the inception, dude. This is me reacting to the video. Yo, local, if you want to sleep, you should put down your screen, for sure. I'm sorry, Jarvis. I'm not going to post this. I am baffled. That was basically it. Now that you reacted, I'm making another clip of you reacting to the reaction. Okay, dude. Is there anything else that we should like? Is anyone else want to show anything? You have no power here. Oh wait, we should probably not show you have no power here. Like you have no power here. What is it called? Like you have no power here. Channel. Such an itchy nose, dude. I want to show something. Okay, Botas, I'm ready. Oh wait, we're not supposed to show that. I'm waiting, team. We're gonna put the ink back. Whew, I am warm, team. The second I turn off this stream, I'm ripping off all my clothes. Just so you know, like I'm not gonna be sitting here. Also, I'm gonna cook. Can you ask me how I celebrated getting ice cream? How did you celebrate? Wait, these are two things. This was smooth, clean. Okay, that is also clean. Okay, team. Should we do? Should we just end it there? We've been live for like 3 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, dude, that's a sick ice cream. I don't eat sugar. Don't show me this stuff. We're done. We are done, team. My mic, there we go. Sometimes when I'm like, but yeah, that was a great first painting stream, team. I appreciate you all being here. I can't believe I am so sweaty. It's so warm here. I'm gonna be honest, it is so warm. So we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna turn off all my rip off all my clothes. I'm gonna practice embroidering on off stream, just so we can try and make, because I want to try and embroidery the cap, and I want to embroidery a cherry blossom tree, you know, a cherry blossom tree. No 24-hour stream, don't end. Maybe one day, dude, one day we're gonna do 24-hour stream. That would be sick. 24-hour of painting or just hanging out would be great. All right, team, you know I appreciate you all. I'm gonna some curry, Marius. I'm gonna make some curry, veggie curry with some rice. Oh man, I wish I had some naan bread. Huh? That would be good. But I don't have naan bread. I'm not gonna make some curry. Hi team. You know I appreciate you all. I wish you all the best, and I'll